Isn't it? And speaking of that, donations from across our state and the country have been pouring into communities affected by floodwaters.
In Fremont, hundreds of people have been displaced, but the tragedy hasn't dampened their spirits. New at 5, Channel 8's Rachel Miner has more from Fremont. Rachel?
Many families arriving here to the Fremont City Auditorium lost everything in the floods, and they still haven't been able to return to their homes. But donations are pouring in by the thousands, and the community is banding together to help those affected. Nearly every inch of space at the Fremont City Auditorium is overrun with items: cleaning supplies, clothes, baby items, and food. Hundreds of volunteers have been working around the clock to organize and distribute items to families in need.
You've got even these families here that are displaced and their homes are flooded, yet they're coming down here and volunteering. And so, it's people helping people. Jason Chaquin, the volunteer coordinator for the distribution, says the outpouring of support to help those affected by the flooding has been overwhelming. But for many, the grim reality of the situation has only begun to sink in. The south side of Fremont remains underwater and inaccessible. The majority of people living in that area are Hispanic, and most don't speak English.
For us, it's been really hard because we're all one big family. And hearing from the families, I've just been hearing that they've been displaced from their homes, and it's been very tragic because they've lost everything.
Jasmine Hernandez has been working as a translator for families for 3 days and says many have nothing more than the clothes on their back. The uncertainty of when they'll be able to return home to begin rebuilding has been difficult, but the outpouring of love, donations, and volunteers has lifted the community's spirits.
Honestly, we do feel loved. Like, that's the biggest thing, the love that is spreading throughout our community.
It's that love that keeps this community going as they begin to heal and rebuild. Looking around the room here at the Fremont City Auditorium, you can see the power of community and action. This is just one example of dozens of just how strong Nebraska really is. Reporting in Fremont, Rachel Miner, Channel 8 Eyewitness News.